with my I must admit I got a gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother's soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching on the highway. Riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch some change on me. I walked through the rain and watched it rain on me. I took all the pain and left the blame on me.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Timberwolves.
Will it end tonight? That's the question. There's one. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. And if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Maxey. Abusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Reed kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Edwards. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And here's George for 3. Not loose.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Uncovered. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he gets the bucket.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Outside, George. Inside. Grimes with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Maxey against DiVincenzo. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Randall surveying the D. Here's Yabusele. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. DiVincenzo passes to Reed for 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
pass to Yabusele to the right side. Shot by Grimes. No good. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. From 8. And it's Edwards getting it to go. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Over in the corner, Edwards. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 4. 44 seconds left in the first. Here's Maxey. There's Embiid. Off target at the rim. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Reed kicks to Randall. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Trains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Embiid. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Back to McDaniel. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been... This story doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Gobert is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Edwards. Plenty of space. And that's off the glass and in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Minot from deep three-point land. Walker with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. No good with the layup. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Why not? Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Outside, Edwards. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch. Miller's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Miller in the corner. The tray. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's McCain. Edwards defending. From downtown. And the three ball is good. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gobert. And McCain pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
That's good by Shannon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Pass to Grimes. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. In the corner, George with it. Here's Yabusele. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Outside, George. There's the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
McDaniels against Maxey. Misses the wing 3. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. George with the defensive effort. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Grimes. George against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The open shot. Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And Game 5, a blowout.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the taking a look at the situation. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, Abusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. Three-pointer, Randall. Knocks down the three ball. Randall's got 5 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
McDaniels in the post. Defended by George. A three for DiVincenzo. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Abusele. And yes, it's good. He's got 7.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
McDaniels passes to Reed. And here is McDaniels. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now, here's Maxey. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota leading by 22. Here's Randall. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside game, basically taking away their good options.
This is his first free throw of the game. Maxey hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McDaniels kicks to Reed. A three for DiVincenzo. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
George passes to Embiid. Another shot. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Philadelphia has gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got his second bucket tonight.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Yabusele.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Maxey. Randall right side. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards finds McDaniel. And here's DiVincenzo. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Embiid, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
McDaniels passes to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Donte DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Ingles can't get it to go. Philadelphia's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Edwards dishes to Gordon. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Embiid against Ingles. Clark for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Ingles. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Gordon. Embiid with the screen on Clark. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Miller's checked in for Dillingham. The 76ers also with a sub. George is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
It's Miller on the wing. To the wing on the left. Back to Clark. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Clark's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. A three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And that one's good by Clark.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
Here's Yabusele. High post Embiid. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Gobert. Pass to Shannon. Launches a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yeah. That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He throw good, Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, here's Clark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Miller. Shannon passes to Miller. Clark outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Can't. And the Minnesota Timberwolves are your new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't